Every parade of presidential power includes a mysterious aide carrying a briefcase. Popular culture calls it the nuclear football. The case is real enough as a symbol, but the actual system is wider. Communication links, authenticated orders, bomber and submarine crews, missile silos, and layers meant to survive attack while preventing accidental catastrophe. Nuclear planners wrestle with two opposite catastrophes: weapons firing by accident or forces unable to respond when attacked. Every layer of the command chain exists in that tension, fast enough to be credible, slow enough to be controlled. The briefcase is not about speed alone. It is about staying between those cliffs. Strategists lump the machinery into NC3: nuclear command, control, and communications. Command is who decides. Control is the safeguards on weapons. Communications is how orders survive jamming, blackout, and panic. Break any leg, and the system fails its design goals. Major nuclear powers spread forces across land missiles, submarine patrols, and bombers, the triad. Redundancy means no single first strike can destroy every response option. Submarines especially trade daily visibility for survivability under the ocean. Launch is not a button without a password. Codes, sealed authenticators, and dual-person rules exist so stolen vehicles, impersonators, or confused crews cannot arm a crisis by improvisation. Every step is boring on purpose. Boredom is a safety feature. Hardened radios, airborne relay aircraft, satellite terminals, and extremely low-frequency submarine broadcasts. The network is a spiderweb of backups because the worst time to lose contact is the moment you need clarity most. Movies love doomsday machines that cannot be stopped. Real systems wrestle with opposite fears: accidental launch versus inability to respond. Designers add delays, human confirmation, and physical locks, trading speed for control, because speed without control is not strategy, it is roulette. In the United States, constitutional civilian authority sits at the top of the chain. Military officers are trained to verify orders, not freelance apocalypse. Other states embed different political structures, but every serious system asks, who is legally empowered to authorize mass destruction? Here is the twist. The most important engineering in nuclear forces is restraint architecture, making sure weapons stay quiet through coups, false alarms, communication glitches, and fatigue. The briefcase is photographed because humans understand luggage. The real product is decades of procedure. History includes sensor glitches, training tapes mistaken for attacks, and midnight phone calls that ended with no launch. Those stories are uncomfortable because they prove the system is human, which is why checks, pauses, and secondary confirmation exist at all. Recap: the briefcase symbolizes a vast NC3 network. The triad spreads survivable forces. Authentication and dual controls block accidents. Communications redundancies survive attack. Civilian authority and procedure prioritize control over cinematic speed. Next, before machine guns dominated no man's land, a cheap fence of barbed wire helped turn open fields into geometry problems infantry could not simply walk through.